Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to another reaction. This time for the August Pokemon Presents, covering Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus, among other things. While I've been a little less excited about Pokemon recently, the new Gen 4 remakes and Legends Arceus have gotten me a little more invigorated. So I'm pretty interested to see what they've got. So yeah, the thing's about to start. Let's hope that they can meet some expectations and give us some good looking stuff. Here we go. Hello, sir.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokémon Company. Today, I'm happy to share with you our latest updates on a number of games.
Ah, the Sylveon.
First, we'd like to share some news about
My
Pokémon's
Sylveon.
first strategic team battle game.
Ah,
Pokémon
Unite. I don't frickin' care.
The Nintendo Switch version of the game has already been released, and the release of the mobile version has now been set for September 22nd. In anticipation of the mobile version launch, pre-registration has begun today on the App Store and Google Play Store. Nintendo Switch and mobile device users can play together in Pokémon Unite. We hope as many people as possible will be able to enjoy playing it together. Players will also receive special gifts in their game based on the number of people who pre-registered for the mobile version, thanks to a special campaign happening now. We hope you'll all pre-register and look forward to the mobile release. Players who are quick to jump in with the Nintendo Switch version that has already been released can also receive Zeraora's Unite license as a launch bonus. The Unite license can also be used in the mobile version by linking accounts. And finally, I'd like to give you all a preview of some of the Pokémon that are slated to join in
Add Minior. No. Mamoswine is not Minior, no. Minior's got such a cool design and will probably not get used very often compared to most other Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's very gimmicky, but I love it anyway. Sylveon's cool though. Sylveon's hype, just because Sylveon's so adorable.
Look forward to more from Pokémon Unite in the future. Now, I'd like to share some news about a few of our other
Oh, thank
games.
you. Yeah. Like I saw a decent number of people talking about Unite, but like I didn't see anyone talk about Cafe Mix. So I don't know if like that game actually ever went anywhere. Like I forgot that it even came out at one point. That's cute though.
There will be tons of Pokemon new to Pokemon Cafe Remix. And
Oh,
new
Piplup.
options.
Oh, Whimsy.
You'll also
Oh,
find
Rowlet.
ways of growing and
I do like that art
developing
style. It's cute.
Pokemon. So this renewed
Kirlia and
collection
Togepi are both great too.
is something that can be enjoyed for years to come. Pokemon Cafe Remix will open its doors this fall.
And we tried Masters, but it didn't really interest me that much. Hey, and
Pokemon Masters EX celebrates its 2-year anniversary. Dynamaxing is here. Signasuit Leon has arrived, and he's partnered up with Eternatus. Team up with brothers Leon and Hop to face Eternatus.
you know, I think it would have been more interesting if Leon's ace had been Eternatus in the actual games instead of Charizard.
To celebrate the 2-year
Hi,
anniversary of Pokemon Masters EX, players will get the chance to scout up to 100 sync pairs at no cost. Plus, 3 different legendary events are returning at once, meaning players can team up with 3 legendary Pokemon. N will be returning in a special outfit as part of a Masters sync pair. N and his Pokemon are able to target all opponents with their attacks. Look forward to seeing N as well as other 2-year anniversary sync pairs soon. Then, starting in September, a new story arc unfolds. villainous organizations are stirring once more as the story takes
But
a
they already
dark
did that
turn.
in Ultra
You
Sun.
won't want to miss it. We have plenty of other events and exciting content planned as well, so come join us in celebration of this special anniversary. Also, if you log into the game after this presentation, you can receive a present of 3,000 gems as our new
Nah, I tried to get I think it was Nate that I was trying to get and I didn't get him, and then I got upset and I didn't bother playing anymore. I wasn't in love with the gameplay either, so I was just kind of like, eh.
Pokemon Go, which is celebrating its
Heck,
10th anniversary.
this is a lot of mobile stuff.
Were first discovered in the Galar region, appearing in
Oh,
the
that's cute though, Wooloos.
Part
A
3
big old
started
bundle of
show event will
Wooloos.
begin on August 20th, 2021 at 10 a.m. local time. Players
Wooloo.
look forward to seeing Wooloo, Squavit, and Phalanx during the event. The legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta will also be appearing in 5-star raids. It seems that the sudden appearance of Pokemon originally discovered in the Galar region has something to do with the mischievous tricks of a certain mythical Pokemon. Be sure to take part in these events and discover the truth behind these curious appearances. Your adventures in the real world will only continue to grow in Pokemon Go.
Next up, we have some news about the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond
Thank you.
and Pokemon Shining Pearl games.
And all that mobile stuff, and they still didn't remember that they were supposed to like do something with Pokemon Sleep. They announced that like what 2-3 years ago. Oh, they're so cute. Oh. Gen 4 is so good. The starters are really good across the board. Turtwig is like my least favorite, but I like all of them. A lot of other regions have like one or two that I'm just kind of like on. And we know they're sticking, based off what we've seen, which isn't a lot, I guess. It looked like they were sticking closer to. Oh, you can take off the hat? Ah, Barry! There's my boy. It looks like they're sticking closer to the original Diamond and Pearl instead of Platinum, based off what little we saw. But I hope if they bring over one thing, I hope they bring over Platinum's Pokedex, because boy, Flint will be the greatest fire type trainer if he's got 2 fire types again. But I also want Platinum's Battle Frontier, so. Oh, bring back I hope they have the badge cleaning and tapping little mini game thing. Well, it wasn't really a mini game. I just made a mini game out of it. The ball seals! I didn't think they'd bring back ball seals, honestly. That's gonna get abused if they bring back the unknown letters for sure, but but oh, and they kept customization. I didn't think they'd bring that over. Oh. And contest? Oh my goodness, this is already better than Sword and Shield. Guaranteed. Oh, I'm excited now. I didn't get my hopes up that high. I figured they'd kind of half-assed it. And the underground too. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is what Gen 4 deserves. Oh, I always go back and forth between if I like Gen 4 or Gen 5 more, because I know there's a lot of nostalgia bias on Gen 4 since it was my first region, but man, there's so much cool stuff they had there. Oh, it deserves this. Oh, sweet. Team Galactic. I wonder if they got rid of their bowl cuts, or like, did they redesign them, or do they still look ridiculous? No. Yeah, the bowl cuts are back in all their... I don't know if glory is the right word, but they're back in all their glory. Ah, Cyrus! Cyrus is my favorite antagonist, too. Ah, Cynthia. Cynthia's not my favorite champion, though. Alder's my favorite champion. Cynthia's number 2. Oh. I still remember the commercial for Diamond that finally, for Diamond and Pearl that finally made me want to get the games because I'd been on the fence about it, but that commercial, I don't know, it just got me really interested. I'm excited for that. All right, they blew my expectations out of the water. I expected a very bare bones remake, honestly, but they brought back contests, they brought back ball seals, the underground, and they included character customization, which is something I didn't even dare to hope for.
Years, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl have been reborn.
I know the art style isn't everyone's thing. I was actually surprised how much backlash the art style got. I kind of like it. I mean, like, it would have been cool to see it in more of a
This adventure takes
sword and shield type design, but like better looking.
Mount Coronet
But I like this because it does feel more authentic, and then you've got Legends Arceus for a more
Pokemon and making it
like
as
realistic art style.
Pokedex.
I don't know, it's cool, and you still get the full trainer models in
Gym
battle.
leaders of each area and
I think a lot of it was probably just like interpreting a full scale Mount Coronet while still keeping things like rock slide or rock climb into the game would have made things a little weird with a more realistic proportions.
Professor Rowan,
And I think they'll be able to do more with Legends Arceus in that department. They won't have to necessarily be tied down to HMs.
this is your childhood friend
And the best boy in all of Pokemon.
skills as a Pokemon
I love Barry.
through your
I
friend
love you.
Riley.
Best boy. After Barry, it's Nate.
Rourke is one of the gym leaders you'll take on during your journey. He uses rock-type Pokemon.
No, he uses Rourke type Pokemon.
Everywhere you look, Team Galactic is up to something.
Those haircuts are hideous.
Appears to be some sort of lofty goal behind all their audacious activity. Cynthia is an
Everyone loves Cynthia, and understandably so. She is great. I like Alder a little bit more. It's very close.
journey.
Cynthia's definitely got the better theme, though.
Gameplay features from Pokemon Diamond and
Yeah, I
Pokemon
didn't
Pearl
expect those to come
have
back.
been revamped and powered up for these new games.
Oh, that's gonna be so
In the
freaking cool.
underground, you can participate in a number of activities, such as digging up fossils or creating your own secret base and decorating it with Pokemon statues. There are also places down there called Pokemon Hideaways,
That's new.
which didn't exist in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Apparently, the Pokemon that appear in the Pokemon Hideaways will change depending on which statues you have placed in your
That's
secret
interesting.
base. It seems that some of the Pokemon living in the Sinnoh region can only be found in this place. So
I wonder if that's how they're gonna get around the
underground spread
in the
colonies.
original, there was a weird mechanic where, based off what Game Boy Advance game you had in the bottom slot of your DS, new Pokemon would appear. And I bought new games partially for that feature, so I guess it worked. But I wonder if that's how they're going to get around that, is just put them in that in those hideaways. Oh, the ball seals are so cool. I loved those.
One new feature that was not available
It looks like they turned the game corner into a style place, which, fair trade-off. I get why they can't include the game corner, as sad as it is. And I trade game corner for customization. That's fine, in my opinion. I know a lot of other people might not be interested in that, but, like, I love character customization.
Cooperate with your partner Pokemon to really work up the crowd.
And that's also... Having customization also is a fair trade-off for not using the platinum designs, because the platinum designs for Lucas is way better. Dawn, I feel like, looks good in either of her designs, but Lucas's design looks better in platinum, in my opinion. So I'm a lot less sad. Oh! And they brought back following. And we don't have to buy the DLC for it now. That was kind of scummy. Even, like, I get why, but, like, they had that implemented in, like, Sun and Moon, I think, in the code. They just didn't add it. So packaging it in as part of DLC just felt a little kind of...
With new gameplay features in the Sinnoh region.
Sinnoh's back on top where it frickin' belongs. Well deserved.
Please wait just a bit longer for the start of your
I will admit you subverted my expectations. I did not have this high of hope or this high of expectations for this.
will also be released to celebrate the launch of these games.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not unexpected. Though I'm a little surprised they went with the light instead of the OLED. But it does make sense. Pokemon's always been more handheld focused, so going with the more handheld model makes sense. And it looks really slick too. I don't know if I like that over the like the cyan one, but I don't have a light anyway, so it doesn't matter because I like playing on the TV a lot. So, and now this is what I was more interested in. So it's got even bigger shoes to fill, and there's Rowlet. I like Rowlet and Oshawott, but like Rowlet's my favorite starter, so not even a close contest. Even though I do like Oshawott a fair bit. Man, I love the fact that they're doing like ancient Sinnoh, and I hope they like because part of what made Sinnoh so cool was all the mythology, like especially the Canalave Library. I actually freaked myself out reading the myths there because there was the one about like Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit, and it was like if you hurt this Pokemon, you'll lose all willpower, and my like 11, 10-year-old brain interpreted that as when I got into a battle with Azelf, if I attacked it, it would freeze my game and I wouldn't be able to move anymore. So I sat there for like 20 minutes scared to even make an action because I was stupid. But those myths genuinely scared me. Getting big Inazuma vibes from this. Yes, that's a joke. In case it wasn't totally clear. Alright, it looks big. It also looks a little empty. That's a bit of a concern. I hope there's more stuff to do on the overworld than just like find Pokemon and maybe a few dropped items. Yo, is that a regional variant for Growlithe? Oh, I like that. That's a really clever way to include the star from the capture animation. That's really cool, actually. That's clever. Oh my god, Don just frickin' died. Nah, I figured they'd have some kind of gliding mechanic. Breath of the Wild, Genshin. I feel like that's probably, yeah, and surfing. So, yo, wait, is that an actually completed version of one of the Galar fossils? That was one of the big things and also I think that's a regional Stantler, which is kind of nifty. Stantler is a Pokemon that people forget even exists. That was something that was really disappointing about Sword and Shield was they had all these weird combos for the fossils, and I get the joke, but not having even an option to put them together the correct way was disappointing. Alright, so the Pokemon are going berserk, and that's probably part of our story. Maybe these are like overworld bosses, like Ursaring is Pokemon's version of the Lionel, I guess. Just gonna beat your face in. Alright, so we got like different styles to probably affect how your Pokemon attack or something. God, I can't get over that. That's such a cool way, a cool nod to the actual animation in the main games. I think my brain just broke from watching all this because I was about to say, I wonder who the legendary is going to be for Legends Arceus, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I think we know who's going to be the main legend. Never mind. Looks really cool. Very excited about that too. January 28th. Oh, that is closer than I expected, actually. Or did we already know? I don't think we knew the exact date. I'm bad at remembering dates anyway, but those being close together is kind of worrying. I gotta save to buy both.
Introduced in the video.
Pokemon Legends Arceus is a brand new title that opens new doors for the Pokemon series by fusing action with RPG elements. Your adventure takes place in a region known as Hisui, during a long ago era when it was rare for people to live in harmony alongside Pokemon. Mount Coronet towers over the center of the land, with sprawling, diverse, natural environments surrounding the mountain on all sides. These different areas are home to a rich variety of Pokemon ecosystems. In the future, this land of Hisui will come to be known as the Sinnoh region. You'll set out on an adventure with the goal of completing the first ever Pokédex for the Hisui region.
Jubilee Galaxy Expedition Team. So is Team Galactic not always evil?
Galaxy Expedition Team, made up of people from various other regions, with divisions such as the Medical Corps, the Security Corps, and the Survey Corps, which researches Pokemon.
Wait, so I guess
Professor Laventon
we got to join Team Galactic
of Pokemon
in a very roundabout way.
region along with Pokemon he met in various other regions.
Fortunately, it looks like the bowl cut dress code has not been implemented yet.
Leader of the Survey Corps,
I wonder if this game will have
treat you
character
harshly,
customization. It might have
he's your biggest supporter.
been in there and I just wasn't paying attention enough to see. I don't know.
Commander Kamado oversees the entire Galaxy team. He's a dependable leader who has earned the unwavering trust of his team members. When the commander recognizes your knack for Pokemon research, he allows you to join the team and has you work as a member of the Survey Corps. The duty of the
Pachi,
Survey Corps
pachi.
is to observe and catch Pokemon to shed light on how they live. Your survey duties hold the key to unlocking the true purpose of your adventure, and in the course of your work, you'll visit various locations within the Hisui region. Your excursions outside the village will begin by preparing at a base camp. At these camps, you'll be able to prepare for your survey work by buying items or crafting new ones from basic materials. In the Hisui region, you'll find that you'll be vulnerable to attacks from wild Pokemon.
It's gonna be cool to have apricorns in something that doesn't equate to a freaking gotcha game. I spent so many hours grinding apricorns to get one Safari Ball, and I've never gotten to use it because I wanted it in case they ran a Rowlet raid event, and they never did. I wanted to catch a Rowlet in a Safari Ball. That's all I wanted from that, and didn't get to do it, unfortunately.
Pokemon live all over the place. Get close to them and aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball to try to catch them. You'll find that not all species of Pokemon react the same way when they spot you. For example, some Pokemon will immediately flee, so you'll want to hide in tall grass when you approach them. Aggressive Pokemon, on the other hand, may need to be weakened in battle. There are a variety of tricks to catching them all. Throw a Pokeball containing one of your own Pokemon near a wild Pokemon and a battle will begin. You'll find that a single Pokemon may get to act multiple times in a row, depending on its speed stat and the moves that it uses. You can also choose to have Pokemon use their moves in two different styles.
Okay, so there's only two, but it does affect things.
The style will increase the move's power, but the Pokemon's action speed will be lowered. Using a move in the Agile style will decrease the move's power, but the Pokemon's action speed will be raised. You'll find the Strong style will come in handy when you see a chance to end a battle with one powerful move, while the Agile style is great for situations where acting multiple times in a row will give your battle strategy a real boost. Use these different
I'm a
styles
freaking
in
sword
situation
dance
commands to gain
3
power
times and use Baton Pass before you can act once.
When you report the results of your survey work to the professor, information will be added to the Pokédex. You can advance your research and fill in more information by doing things like catching Pokémon, seeing them use certain moves multiple times, and more. Seek out and meet lots of different Pokémon to complete that Pokédex. Now, we'd like to introduce some of the Pokémon
Yeah, there's
in the
there's a
natural
Stantler.
environments that are spread out across the Hisui region. This
Oh.
Pokemon with distinctive antlers is known as Weirdeer.
So it's not Stantler.
Weirdeer evolves from
It is.
antlers
It's an evolution,
and
though.
managed to live in the harsh natural environment of the Hisui region.
Big Mononoke
It has
vibes.
strong ties with the local people, and it has been
Looks
treated
cool,
with
though.
great care and respect in this land since ancient times. Garments made with the fur shed from its beard, tail, and legs are highly prized as warm winter.
And this is a cool way to add regional variants for Gen 4 without like retconning things. Well, like they aren't adding them to Brilliant Diamond, but they are being added here. So I don't know, it's cool. Oh, it's a Basculin?
This Pokemon gains power from the souls possessing it, letting it swim.
I thought it was one of the fossils.
There are also Pokemon
But,
that are found living in this
Making Basculin relevant is kind of cool, I guess.
Hisui region. This Pokemon
Braviary.
with great majestic wings is the Hisuian form of Braviary. It comes to Hisui in the winter and can imbue its screeches with psychic power to generate shockwaves.
Cool. The things on its
This Pokemon, which works with
head
partners,
looked like
is the
Noivern.
Hisuian
Or
form
no,
of
yeah,
Growlithe.
Noivern.
It is a very wary Pokemon and appears to protect its territory.
He's very
Hisuian
cute.
Growlithe's soft fur is an excellent insulator, allowing it to stay active and lively even in this chilly land. The horn on its head is made of rock, but it breaks easily, so Hisuian Growlithe uses it only when it'll have the greatest.
So is it like a rock fire type?
The Pokemon Arceus holds the key to this story, but what connection does it have to your adventure? We hope you look forward to finding out on the day when you can finally meet the people and Pokemon of the Hisui region for yourself.
Very excited. It does. The overworld does still look a little open, a little empty. I hope there's like overworld puzzles or something to make it more interesting than just run here, pick up item, run here, fight Pokemon, run to next town.
Pre-orders for Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Brilliant
But they
Diamond,
both look good.
and Pokemon Shining Pearl will become available on Nintendo eShop after this broadcast. We'd also like to announce that support for these titles is planned to come to Pokemon Home, the cloud service for Nintendo Switch and compatible mobile devices in 2022.
I still need to update home. I was planning to wait until the Gen 4 games came out, just because like I'm not using it. I'm not actively playing Pokemon right now, so like
Battles that so many of
no
you
point in updating it right now.
These will take place as before in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We hope you all have fun participating in even more competitive play.
Okay, no competitive for Arceus, but I guessed that. I figured that.
Those are all the latest updates we can share with you today. We hope you're looking forward to all the exciting Pokemon adventures to come. Thank you all for tuning in and watching.
All right, so way better than I expected, honestly. The opening was slow. It was like what? I think it was like 5 minutes roughly of mobile game stuff. Whatever. Didn't really care for that. But then after that, once they got into the two main games, lots of cool stuff. I just can't believe they brought back so much from Gen 4, and they even added character customization. Like, I didn't expect ball seals to come back. I didn't expect cotton tests to come back. What's the other thing? The underground. The underground, I was like, probably. I was like 50-50 on that. I figured they'd bring it back as like a hub and a place to get fossils for like, or a online hub and a place to get fossils and stuff. But I wasn't sure if they'd go to the trouble of bringing back secret bases. But not only did they do that, but they also expanded it with the hideaways. And then the character customization. There's just a lot of really cool stuff that I didn't expect to see in there, but I'm really glad they actually went to the trouble of implementing. And then Legends Arceus looks really good still. Very excited, very interested in it. Still not totally sold on it, but it does look really interesting, looks really good. And it's nice to see Pokemon finally kind of evolving. It's been kind of stagnant for a while, so seeing it like branch out and try new like RPG mechanics, like more of an active open battle system, it's kind of interesting. I hope it actually translates well. But overall, very solid presentation. I'd say like 9 out of 10. Kind of lower just because the very slow opening, and also I still would have liked to see a little bit more on Legends Arceus, but overall, really solid. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Which of these games are you most excited for? And let me know. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brendan signing out.